Hey guys, it's Jerusalem. You know, cash, bare-faced and looking gross AF. Hey guys, it's me, Jerusalem. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. I just want to say I'm so sorry for uploading this video late due to some planning errors and poor time management in life. I was not able to upload a video Friday. However, that's what made me want to upload 2 videos this week. This video as well as my one Friday. So I'm so sorry for those of you, if there are any that were expecting a video Friday. I'll try to cut down on that. So if you couldn't tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips as a student athlete on time management. So since my freshman year, I've played volleyball, basketball, and soccer ball. And that means I'm involved 5 days a week, 7 days a week in sports all year long. No days off. These are tips that I've either developed on my own, picked up from friends, and things that I just generally try to practice and that can be applied to anything, even if you aren't an athlete. Also, I figured I'd do a sports themed video since the Olympics are full throttle right now. I mean, all I have to say is, did you guys see Katie Ledecky and Simone Manuel? And Simone Biles and Michael Phelps? And everybody else that's in the Olympics, because everyone in the Olympics is a Greek god and or goddess and or person that's just highly capable of doing really cool and athletic things. If you notice the change of scenery, that's because I am moved back into my dorm. It's definitely a lot different than my background at home, so you'll know when I film one place and when I film the other. But because it looks so plain and boring, I'm thinking about decorating it just for you guys, so you don't see me in this really harsh, uncontrollable light and this really super whitewashed wall. But with that being said, let's get into these tips. So the first tip I have is to plan a little bit, take a break, sleep, get something to eat, drink some water, stay hydrated, and plan some more. When I tell you I could not go a day without looking at my planner and or bullet journal, I'm not exaggerating. If you have a schedule, typically that your coach gives you beforehand, you take that schedule and you take your phone, your bullet journal, your planner, whatever you use to coordinate your days and write out what you have to do, put in all your game days as well as all your practices and put in your times. Also, what I like to do is I put in whether they're home or away, and I use a lot of color coding as well as some symbols on certain days so I know which is which. The second thing, rebounding off of that, sporty. Following that up, definitely make different schedules for different days. So for example, when I have a practice, and let's say it's a late practice, I know that I have time to do my homework right after school before I have that practice because I have an hour-and-a-half gap from when school ends and when my practice or when I have to report for conditioning begins. Likewise, if I have a game, depending on if it's home or away, I know how much work I could get done. Maybe if I have a group project working with my group or my partner, and honestly, if I don't have that much to do, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I use it for downtime. You gotta get in the zone, man. Did you see Michael Phelps, how focused he was? That's how focused you gotta get sometimes. Do I ever get that focus? Not really, but I like to give myself time to maybe get there, potentially, probably not, who knows. The third tip I have is just to understanding that sports and school are not mutually exclusive. This is for someone who is either hardcore trying to go to a D1 school for sports or just plays casually. Two separate spheres, but they're not if you really work hard in making them work for you. The fourth tip I have for you guys today is to talk to your teachers and your coaches. Teachers and coaches, coaches and teachers. Lions, tigers, and bears are mine. More often than not, unless you're just starting high school, your teachers will know that you're on a sports team. So definitely be open and honest with your teachers. If you didn't get that paper done, or let's say your assignment is half completed because you fell asleep on the bus ride home, or you don't do homework on the bus ride home because it's hard or it's dark or what have you. As long as you're honest and have that conversation with them, most teachers respect that and are willing to give you an extension or give you the help you need, as long as you're not using that as a crutch or an excuse to not get your work done. You are going to have those teachers that just don't care. They want their assignments when they want them, and they they'll mark you late or won't accept it. So in that case, definitely prioritize those assignments and do what you need to do to get those done so you can be successful in school. Fifth and final tip I have for you guys today is to use your free periods and lunch periods. Now, lunch periods might be a stretch, at least speaking from personal experience, because I have so many club meetings and activity meetings during lunch that I barely have time to eat some days, but use those free periods. So do something so that you have a record or a list of things you need to get done so you can track yourself and be productive in those times. If nothing else, really take away that you need to use your time wisely, but use that. It definitely helps, and sometimes you can even get your homework done before school is over. Definitely use your time and the opportunities you have, and that's including a study hall, or if, let's say, a teacher is absent one day and you don't have to go to that class, use that time. Just use it wisely, okay? I suggest writing something down and having a list of things you want to get done. If that's not your speed, or you would just rather know in your brain, that's perfectly okay too. Guys, those are my 5 tips I have for time management from a student athlete. I hope you found these things helpful, and if you liked this video, make sure to thumbs it up. Also, if you're a student athlete or someone who's just heavily involved in organizations and activities, leave a comment down below about maybe some things that you do, some things that you might suggest for me, or some of the tips and tricks that you liked from this video that you might be applying from now on. Also, subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I do put out videos every Friday. Pinky promise. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you soon. Bye!